Today I'm going to be doing this presentation on my father because I think that he's improved so much as a parent and as a person in the past few years. And I really don't think he has anyone to tell him how good of a job he's done and to really acknowledge how much he's improved. So I just wanted to take a moment to let him know that I've noticed how much he's improved as a person and as a parent. Me and my dad have always been super close. Growing up, I used to play baseball all the time, and my dad would take me to all of my games. Sometimes he would even be my coach, but this was good for a little bit, but eventually I started getting really nervous when he was there because I always wanted to do good, and I never wanted to upset him. So I would just get in my head and I would get too nervous, and it got to the point where to solve this problem, he would hide to come watch me play. Like, he would show up, but then he would hide somewhere around the field. And it never mattered where he hid. I could always just sense where he was. It didn't matter how far he was, if he was in a crowd of people, if he was hiding halfway behind a school, just peeking his head around the corner. I could always just feel where he was. We've always had just this sort of connection that I don't have with anyone else, but I can just always feel whenever he's close by. Another thing that I wanted to almost highlight was how much my dad has improved as a father, and I've noticed it a lot now that I'm getting older, but he's doing a great job, and it's just so much better than he did for me, and I'm not upset. I'm happy about it, but it's great to see how much better he's doing. Like, I remember back in the day when I was a little kid, he would get really upset with me, really mad at me, and I remember constantly thinking as a little kid, man, my dad is so angry all the time. He's such an angry man. I remember even thinking to myself and telling my friends he should get anger management classes, and I remember I just used to always feel like he was mad. And I remember one time he got really mad at me because I couldn't remember the number 17. Like, I would go 15, 16, 18. And I was maybe in kindergarten or first grade, but he was getting so mad at me. And it's funny now, but it's just crazy to think about how he used to get so mad at me when I was a little kid. But now my little brother, who's way more wild than I ever was, he's just calm and collected with him and never raises his voice, never really gets upset. He's just very calm, and it's crazy because back in the day I used to think of him as an angry man, and now he's just very calm and patient, and he has a lot more patience with the kids, and it's good to see that. I've also noticed a lot how much he's grown as a person. As I'm getting older, I'm starting to realize my dad is just a person as well. Like, yeah, it's my dad, but he's a normal person just like me. He has flaws, and he can fix himself, and he has fixed himself, like, tremendously. Like I said earlier, back in the day, he used to be very angry. He used to always be mad at something. I used to sometimes almost be scared to talk to him because I felt like he was always mad at me for something, or for some reason he was always mad. But just in the past few years, he's improved so much, and it's beautiful to see. He never gets upset, really. If he does get upset, he never raises his voice. He never really, like, flashes out like he used to. He's just like, he's very calm and collected now. So I basically just want to do this speech. I don't know if he's going to see this. I don't know if I'm going to show him, but he has improved so much as a person, as a father. It's really inspiring, and it's really good to see. It makes me happy to see that my dad is doing well. And I just wanted to make this video to tell him that he's doing a great job.